Children, let us solve the exercises of the chapter motion. Here there are many questions, that is numerical problems are there. And the first question is, an athlete completes one round of a circular track of diameter 200 meter in 40 seconds. What will be the distance covered and the displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds? Here there is a circular track and the diameter of the circular track is given, and here the one round means that is nothing but circumference or perimeter of the circular track. You know the formula to find the circumference or perimeter of the circular track is C is equals to 2 pi r, that is nothing but C is equals to 2 rd or pi into 2r, that is pi into 2r, and you know that pi 2r is here diameter. Here the diameter is given, so use the formula C is equals to 5 into d. So you take 5 into d here. Now here what are given, note down that the diameter is given, so you can take small d or capital D. D is equals to 200 meter, and time taken to complete one round is given, that is 40 seconds. Here time for one round is equals to how much? That is 40 seconds. Now the question is, what will be the distance covered and the displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds? Here we have to find the distance covered and displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds. Here we have to find out the distance covered and also the displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds. So before that, here we have to find out the distance covered per second. Here we have to find the distance covered per second, and here the distance is nothing but perimeter of the circular track, that is circumference of the circular track. So you take here distance, or you take circumference, you take, or perimeter you take. Circumference is equals to, what is that? Pi into d. Pi into d, that is equals to, pi is here 22 by 7 into d is 200, that becomes 22 2s are 44, 4400 by 7 meter it becomes. That is the perimeter of the circular track, circumference of the circular track. And here time taken to go one round, complete one round is 40 seconds. So let us take here distance per second. Here distance covered per second let us take, because here the question is what you have to find out? The distance covered at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds. Therefore there is a need of distance cover per second. Distance covered per second equals question mark, and distance and displacement. Distance and displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds. 20 seconds. So here convert that 2 minutes 20 seconds to in terms of seconds only. So 2 minutes means that is equals to 2 into 60 seconds plus 20 seconds. That is equals to 2 into 60 is 120 plus 20, that becomes 140 seconds. Here we have to find out the distance and displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds, that is nothing but in 140 seconds. Now you take the distance per second. Distance covered per second, that is nothing but, know that 4400 by 7 into 1 by 40, because distance covered in 40 seconds is 4400 by 7. Therefore, distance covered per second is equals to 4400 by 7 divided by 40, that is 4400 by 7 into 1 by 40. So, it becomes, know that 0 0 cancels, 4 1s are, that is 110, 110 by 7 it is. It is 110 by 7 meter, 110 by 7 meter it is. Next, let us take distance covered in 140 seconds. Distance covered in 140 seconds, that is 2 minutes 20 seconds, that is equals to 110 by 7 into 140. It is per second. 110 by 7 is per second. If you multiply it by 140 means it becomes per 140 seconds. So here it becomes 7 1s are 7 20s are 11 2s are 22, 0 0 meters it is, 2200 meters. If you want to convert it into kilometer means, that is 2200 divided by 1000, and here it becomes, know that 2.2, that is 2.2 kilometer it is, 2.2 kilometer, 2200 meter means 2.2 kilometer. To find the displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds, that is at the end of 140 seconds. So let us consider the initial point of the athlete is A, and here completing one round means he starts from A and again he comes to the point A only, that is completing of one round. Here he completes one round in 40 seconds, 2 rounds in 80 seconds, 3 rounds in 120 seconds. And if he starts from A and comes to that point means the displacement is 0. The distance between that initial position and the final position is here 0. That is, the displacement is 0 after 120 seconds, because he completes 3 rounds in 120 seconds. And only what is remaining here, 20 seconds is remaining. See, 20 seconds means he completes half round. After the completion of the 3 rounds, he completes half round, that is 3.5 round. So here 3.5 round means, and in the 4th round, that is half round, he comes to the position B here. Here in the first round he starts from A and reaches A, that is the displacement is 0. And in the second round also the displacement is 0. Third round is also displacement is 0. So in 120 seconds his displacement is 0. And only in the remaining 20 seconds he comes to the point B. That is nothing but the distance between A and B, that is the diameter of the circular track here. So let us take here 140 seconds means, that is 40 into 3 plus 20 seconds. This is one round, into that becomes 3 rounds plus half round. You know that in 40 seconds one round means in 20 seconds half rounds will be there. So here the displacement is 0 and here half round means, that is the displacement is AB. Here Actually, he starts from A and finally he will be at the point B. Finally, he will be at the point B. So, here the starting point is, initial point A, final point B, and displacement equals AB. Displacement is AB, that is equals to diameter, and diameter is here, that is given that diameter of the circular track is 200 meter. Displacement is 200 meter. That is, in 140 seconds he completes 3 round plus half round, and here he starts from A and at the end of the 140 seconds he will be at the point B. That is the distance, the displacement is AB, that is the diameter of the circular track. Therefore, displacement equals AB is equals to D, that is equals to 200 meter here. Second question is, Joseph jogs from one end A to the other end of a straight 300 meter road in 2 minutes 30 seconds and then turns around and jogs 100 meter back to point C in another 1 minute. What are Joseph's average speeds and velocities in jogging from A to B and second from A to C? Here the distance covered from A to B is 300 meter and distance from B to C is 100 meter. Now, in the first case, here we have to find out the average speed and velocities from A to B. Joseph jogging along a straight line path AB. Therefore, the initial position is A and the final position is B. Displacement is AB. Distance covered is also AB as it is a straight line path. And you know that here the distance covered is 300 meter. Displacement is also 300 meter. So, you write distance covered is equals to AB, that is 300 meter. Displacement is also AB, that is also 300 meter. Now the question is, find the speed and velocities from A to B. First one. Time taken is given. Time taken equals, here what is the time taken? 2 minutes 30 seconds it is. So it is 2 minutes means 2 minutes 30 seconds. So it is 2 minutes means 2 into 60 plus 30, that becomes 120 plus 30. So it is 150 seconds. 150 seconds. Write the formula for average speed. Average speed is equals to that you know, distance by time. Total distance or distance covered by time taken here. That is nothing but total time taken and total distance covered, but here it is a straight line path and the time taken and distance covered is already given, that time distance covered is here 300 meter. 300 meter. Time taken is 150 seconds and that is 151 152 2 meter per second, or also it is 2 ms to the power of -1. That is the average speed. Next, average velocity. Average velocity is equals to, you know, that is displacement. Average velocity is equals to what? Displacement by time taken. Displacement by time taken. Displacement is same, that is 300 meter. Time taken is also same, that is 150 seconds. And here it is, again it is 151 152 2 meter per second, that is equals to 2 ms to the power of minus 1. You got the answer for the question A, that is speeds from A to B and velocity from A to B. That is average speed from A to B and average velocity from A to B. Next here, from A to C. Here how much time is taken, then turns around and jogs 100 meter back to point C in another 1 minute. Then the total time taken becomes 3 minutes 30 seconds and the total distance covered becomes 300 plus 100. To find the average speed from A to C, the distance covered is, here he reaches B and comes back to C. So the distance covered becomes, the second question B, it is distance covered from A to C, that is what? AB plus BC it is, because he reaches A to B and again he travels B to C. He jogs B to C. So distance covered becomes AB plus BC, that is 300 plus again 100, that becomes 400 meter it is, 400 meter. And displacement equals, displacement is here, the initial position A and final position is C, so it is C only, AC only. So it becomes AB minus BC it is. Here the initial position is A, final position is C, so it is AB minus BC, that is 300 minus 100 and it is equals to 200 meter. Then time taken from A to C is equals to what it is? Time taken is given here 1 minute more here. Here from B to C he takes 1 minute more, so it becomes, first it is 2 minutes 30 seconds, so it is 2 minutes 30 seconds plus 1 minute. 2 minutes 30 seconds means, you know, that is 150 seconds plus 1 minute means 60 seconds, that becomes 210 seconds here, 210 seconds, that is the time taken. Now you find the average speed from A to C and displacement from A to C. Next, to find average speed from A to C, write average speed is equals to, that is distance by time. The distance is here, that is 400, because here A to B 300 plus B to C 100, that is 400 meter, and time taken is, that is 210 seconds. Here 0 cancels, it becomes 40 by 21 meter per second or 40 by 21 ms to the power of minus 1. And you can convert that into the improper fraction it is, that becomes 21 ones are, it becomes 90 ms to the power of minus 1. Next, average velocity. average velocity is equals to, again it is displacement by time taken. Displacement is that that is 200 meter. 200 meter. Time taken is same, that is 210 seconds, and here it is 0 cancels, 20 by 21 meter per second, or 20 by 21 ms to the power of minus 1. You can convert this to the decimal also. So here in the second case, from A to C, the average speed is 40 by 21 meter per second here, and average velocity is 20 by 21 meter per second. Now let us take the third question. Abdul, while driving to school, computes the average speed for his trip to be 20 km per hour. On his return trip along the same route, there is less traffic and the average speed is 30 km per hour. What is the average speed for Abdul's trip? Here, while going to school, the average speed is, he noted that 20 km per hour, and while coming back on the same route, the average speed is noted 30 km per hour. What is the average speed for Abdul's trip? You know that average speed is equals to total distance travelled by total time taken here. Total distance travelled means here the distance is not given. So let us assume the distance travelled from one path is x or d or whatever it may be, and same distance from the same route means that is same distance while coming back also. Let us consider the distance to school. Distance to school is equals to d, and here speed is equals to speed to school is equals to, that is given 20 km per hour. So the time becomes here, time is equals to that is distance by speed. Distance by speed it is. So that is equals to d by 20 kilometer. D means here let us take that is d kilometer. So it is d kilometer. D kilometer h to the power of minus 1. Therefore time becomes, kilometer cancels here, d by 20 h to the power of minus 1. If you take this to the numerator, it becomes dh by 20. It is h to the power of 1 it becomes, so it is dh by 20. So let us consider this is first. Now here return from school, that is distance to return from school. You know that is the same distance because same route is used here, that is also d kilometer. And next here speed is computed. Speed is equals to what? Speed is 30 km per hour. 30 km per hour. And again you find the time here. Time is equals to distance by speed, that is equals to, again it is d kilometer by 30 km h to the power of minus 1, and it becomes d h by 30. So you consider this is second. Now the question is, what is the average speed for Abdul's trip? And average speed is equals to total distance by total time. total distance by total time. So here total distance, that you know, here d kilometer plus d kilometer, it becomes d kilometer plus d kilometer by total time, that is dh by 20, we calculated here, plus dh by 30 here, and here it becomes d kilometer is 2d kilometer. Now here you take the LCM becomes 20 into 30, that is 600. 20 into 30, so it is 30 dh plus 20 dh, because you know that here the LCM is 600, means 20 into 30 is 300 600. So here dh into 30, that is 30 dh, that is 30 dh here. So it becomes 2d kilometer by, so you take this to the numerator, it becomes 600 by 30 dh plus 20 dh, that becomes 50 dh. So here you will get dd cancels here, and 0 cancels, and 5 ones are 5 12s are, that is 12 2s are 24 kilometer. 24 kilometer per hour it is. 24 kilometer per hour, that is the average speed. Average speed is equals to 24 kilometer per hour, that is equals to 24 kilometer h to the power of minus 1. That is the average speed. Here it is an equal distance is covered in unequal intervals of time, and in the first case the speed is 20 km per hour, and in the second case the speed is 30 km per hour. Question is here, find the average speed. So that becomes total distance by total time taken. Distance is not given here, we have to assume that is d kilometer. So you got that average speed is equals to 24 km per hour. Then the fourth question is, a motor boat starting from rest on a lake accelerates in a straight line at a constant rate of 3.0 ms to the power of minus 2 for 8 seconds. How far does the boat travel during this time? Here the motor boat was at rest and it started and accelerates in a straight line at a constant rate of 3.0 ms to the power of minus 2. So here it was at rest, means here we have to take u, the initial speed u is equals to 0, and acceleration is given that is a is equals to 3 ms to the power of minus 2, and also time is given, time is equals to 8 seconds. And what we have to find out? We have to find out how far does the boat travel during this time, is the distance traveled. Yes, we have to find out. So you put s is equals to question mark, and here we have to use the equation of motion. The equation that we have to use here, s is equals to ut plus half at square. S is equals to ut plus half at square. Then s is equals to u is 0, t is here 8 seconds, plus half into a is, that is 3 ms to the power of minus 2 into 8 second square, it is 8 second square. Then s is equals to 0 into 8 is 0, plus half into 3 ms to the power of minus 2, 8 second square is, that is 64 s square. Then s is equals to 0 plus half into 3, you can cancel here, 2 ones are 2 32s. So you can take 32 3s 96 m s to the power of minus 2 and s square here. Then s is equals to 0 plus 96 m. This 2 cancels here because s to the power of minus 2 plus 2 is s to the power of 0, that is 1 here. So it becomes 96 meter, that is equals to s is equals to 96 meter. The distance travelled by the boat is how much? 96 meter.